Hello, my darlings. How are you? Welcome to your daily short kiss, keeping it spiritually simple. I am using the energy oracle cards for you today, followed by the Sun and Moon Tarot to do you your little message for today, the keeping it spiritually simple. Let's move straight into the reading. Thank you as ever, my darlings, for your likes and your comments and your subscribes. I'm very, very grateful for all of you. Thank you so, so much. So let's see what wishes to come out. This is for those that most need to hear it. Thank you, Spirit. From the energy cards, for those that most need to hear it, what have we got? Appreciation. Number 15 has come out. So I'm sensing that despite perhaps times that are not quite as clear as you might want them to be, you see you've got roses here and they have thorns, but they also smell beautiful. So what I'm feeling with this card is that you are choosing gratitude at this time, and you're not worried about what is almost trying to distract you, and you are taking a moment to appreciate life at this time. And you see that the sun is shining through here. So the sun represents the universe, healing, light, guidance. So the universe is showing you, is shining on you, saying that this state of appreciation, this state of gratitude that you are in, this state of present awareness for all that has matured and grown in your life, the ups and the downs represented by the thorns and the flowers here, that state of appreciation is something that is setting forth something really beautiful for you for the future. And can you also see on this card, there are little buds here and there, and these are to show that there are new things, as I said, something for the future that's coming in for you, little buds waiting to open up. And I also feel with this, that because you've paused and you're smelling the roses, it is just that lovely moment when we go, oh, do you know, actually, life's good. And even though, and I've chosen for life to be good, and I've chosen to be happy, even though things aren't maybe quite how I thought or imagined them to be. So that's really lovely, darling. Let's see what wishes to come out with that. Pausing to be grateful is beautiful. That state of appreciation and love. Thank you. There we go. Queen of Swords, very powerful. It's almost like she's taken her, you've taken your persona off. The state of appreciation is that utter connection you have with source energy. And in that moment, you are in utter harmony with source energy. Now, the Queen of Swords is very clear in her communication. And she's not just very clear in her communication to others, she's also very clear in her communication to the universe. And she's very clear about what she desires in her life and what she doesn't. She's very clear about her boundaries. And she also makes statements, matter of fact statements based on her belief system. And the universe is responding to that because within your extraordinary capacity to express yourself, to relieve yourself of the negativity in the appreciation of the moment here with this, you are painting a picture for yourself now in your subconscious, and that one is a state of gratitude, and that one is a state of understanding within what we can understand within the reasonable, logical, expansive mind, that all things are possible. And in that utter belief that you are now making various statements and declarations, the universe is responding to that because you are painting the picture within your imagination. And then you are letting it happen perfectly within the perfect plan, within the divine design for you. So that's the Queen of Swords. And it's a very light touch I'm getting. You have a very light touch to this. You have a higher self touch to it. You have it's like I'm going to get like sort of fleeting moments that you have where you just stop and you go, do you know what? It's all right. It's all okay. It's all okay. And you use those moments really powerfully to reset the mind, to reset your intention, to reset your desire. That's the Queen of Swords. And now look what I've got on the bottom of the deck. That is creating such fertile ground for your Ace of Pentacles, for that which you desire, for that opportune moment, for that opportune gift, for that big fat breadcrumb that's left on your path to show you the way forward, the big sign from the universe. And it's something you're very committed to, and it's something that's going to grow rapidly, like ivies. So this Ace of Pentacles is beautiful. And there is now, as I picked up the cards, the High Priestess. And they're saying, with this new moon here and these pillars here, what else do we see in this card? That your stance, do you see she's standing between the pillars, with both pillars? Your very beautiful, peaceful, neutral stance between one extreme and another. The yin and the yang is represented there by the black and the white. Your kind of neutral stance between the neutrality, the peaceful state of neutrality and appreciation and observation that you're doing at this time is sending out I'm getting a high octane vibrational message to the universe. And this is fantastic, my darling. And they're also saying there is nothing that you really truly need to do other than be in a state of observation, a state of awareness of this Ace of Pentacles, if you have not seen what that may be yet, and to continue when you're in those beautiful states of appreciation, to make your declaration, your statement of receiving that perfectly within the perfect plan, within the divine design, the perfect breadcrumb, as I said, the perfect opportunity, the perfect guidepost for you coming forward. So there is nothing you need to do than observe. There is some things that are still yet unknown, and be okay, be content with that, because we as humans almost want to grasp onto every single, we want to understand everything. Now that's our craving for knowledge, that's our craving for wisdom, that's our craving for curious, it's our craving for creativity. But sometimes when we know certain things too soon, then we're not ready for it. So the High Priestess say there's something not yet known. So kind of almost adopt that lovely wu-wei approach of just going with spontaneous flow of the universe, going with where it is taking you at this time. And the other thing to say with this, because of your balance here with the black and the white, is because you're so beautifully balanced at this time, you are going to receive this. You're not going to say no. Now, another version of you, the version before the Queen of Swords took off her persona, a mask, which we all have as a person. Persona, person in Greek, is the mask from the plays. You're going to be happy in receiving this, and you are going to welcome it in. But the older version may not have done, would have said, no, I'm fine, or I'm not ready. But Spirit is saying you are ready. Beautiful cards, my darling. Let's see what else, and then I shall wrap it up. Yeah, I mean, the Judgment card and the Three of Pentacles. So this is a point in your life now with the Judgment card, which is a real call to action for you. This Ace of Pentacles will be a call to action I'm receiving. It is something you're going to rise up and you're going to do it, and you're going to do it because you know that you need to, and it's perfect for you. It is also come about because of, and I go back to this Gratitude card for you, it's come about because of your state of appreciation for where you are, what has grown in your life. I come back to that. Despite perhaps some painful moments, you are who you are today because of those painful moments. And with this Judgment card, this is you rising up and away from perhaps the relationship you didn't want, the job you didn't want, whatever that may be for you, and making a choice that's going to change everything for you. And you can't ignore, they're going to say you can't ignore the signs. Now, a lot of them are going to come in from a very audible point of view. All right, it's going to be not so much as a visible thing, but something that is audible for you. I'm receiving, and alongside of that, where was it? You've got the Three of Pentacles, and this is because it's becoming much more. It says here, works. It works. It works when you, universe is saying, it works when you paint the picture in your mind of what you do desire, and you're focusing on creating that beautiful picture and the symmetry, and you're doing it out of love of doing it, out of love of the visualization, out of love of the vision of it. And also anything that you love, you're going to be successful at. So whether this is something you're actually doing in the physical or something you're visualizing, that is an extraordinary, that state of imagination, that state of play, that state of creativity is creating a very, very, very strong foundation within your subconscious. And that is why now you're going to receive back as the High Priestess. There is still just a little bit to finish. Do you see here? Just that little last bit, but remain within this state of being that you are, because you've got the Nine of Cups. And that, my darling, is the attainment of your goals, happiness, and that feeling of feeling free I'm getting as well. And she's jumping towards that one cup. So that is a completion, a fulfillment purely for yourself of something. So there we are, my darling. I'm going to wrap that up. And sorry, I have I didn't turn my phone off, but I've had it on quiet. So occasionally messages have been coming in, which have slightly distracted me. So I do apologize. But those messages were very clear that came through. I love you all to pieces. I will finish the June readings tomorrow. And in the meantime, have the rest of a beautiful Monday, wherever you are, on June the 5th, 5 change. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. So much love, my darlings. Take care. Bye-bye.